Leo, how you doing? So I'm in the back. Oh, not in the back. I'm in the front. But I'm in my car. I'm in my van. Haley. I'm in Haley or Henry or someone's around Hoover. Someone might be a cleaner. He could be called Tina. I'm also hearing a Cortina. There's someone's around a Life Path 7 or a Cancerian. I'm also picking up someone that might do cleaning, like Clean Easy or something to do with that, or a company to do with around cleaning. But it might also to do with around a car, and it might have like valeting, like having a valet in someone's car, or it needs cleaning, something like that. But I keep hearing a cleaner or a Cortina, and a Cortina is a car, and that might be having something to do around a Cancerian or a Life Path 7, or was in a car. So I'm hearing Jimmy, Jim, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Don't forget you can also watch this as an Aquarian or a Life Path 8 if you're following me in numerology from Steve's van. Right, let's see. Something around cars and cleaning. Something to do with that. Okay, cars and cleaning. Having it washed. Okay. So let's see. Leo for the next 48. Leo for the next 48. It's peaceful out here. I'm in the middle of a car park, Leo. So, what do you know? The first card out is yourself here. So I'm also hearing selfish. Might have something around a Piscean, okay, or a Pisces. But I'm also hearing selfish lion. Always selfish. I always want my own way. Are you selfish, Leo? I always want my own way. Okay. Because I'm seeing like someone's trying to keep their mouth shut. It's kind of like, look, you know, if I have to pry this out of you, can you not keep prying into my personal business? It's kind of like, well, what's the matter? And it's like, nothing. It's like, but what are you not telling me? And you're like, nothing. And you're like, well, are you lying? And you're like, no, I just like, it's like, I'm trying not to say. You told me to be quiet and you told me not to say anything. You're like, but I still know that there's something wrong with you when you go quiet. So someone here, what I'm picking up as a message, is that someone goes like very reserved, very quiet, and they go inward, and then, or upward, and we're hearing a name to do with wood, upward, or Edward Woodward, something to do around equalizer, but like, or equal, something to do around Adam and Eve, Gemini, or Steve, maybe Libra, I'm also hearing for a lot of you. But like, I'm trying to tell you something, and you're kind of like, but what's the matter? And you're like, nothing. Like, but I can tell that there's something wrong. You're like, but you told me before to be quiet and not say anything. And if I do say anything, you don't listen anyway. That's what I'm hearing. Now, don't forget, if you've got any parents or a lover that is an Aquarius, okay, you'll come up in the same reading, because I deal in numerology. That means an 8. Okay, Aquarius is also an 8. So something like that. I told you, you know, you told me before to be quiet, so I am. But now when there's something wrong, you don't say, and now you're questioning me, what's wrong with you? And when I go quiet, it's because I'm trying not to say something, right? It's kind of what I'm picking up. Leo, next 48. So you got 9 of Swords. So it's kind of like something, you got an Elvis Presley going on up in here, Leo. Like, it's always on my mind, right? It might be about sleeping arrangements or some sort of like sleep deprivation. Some of you could be like a 9 to 5 job that you've got, okay, you or your partner. Don't forget, if you've got Aquarius in your chart, like I have in I don't know which part, Venus, right? You're coming up in this reading, right? So it's kind of like this 9 to 5 job. 9, okay, 8 until 9, starts at 8, finishes about 9 o'clock at night, and you're kind of like, God, man, they're working so many hours. I don't get to see you that much, and you know, I'm thinking about you a lot of the time, but it's kind of like I'm absolutely exhausted. By the time I get home, I don't have much time in order to do anything else. Okay, so it's kind of like trying to fit in and maybe a relationship. I'm also hearing some of you trying to fit into sorry, but it's a bit like myself, but a set of clothes. Like, I'm trying to fit into some old clothes, going through my wardrobe, looking for some clothes, trying to fit. Instead of like buying new clothes, I'm going to try and fit into, like, go through my wardrobe and pick out a load of old clothes and wear them. Okay, them, Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Okay. Leo. What's going on with Leo for the next 48? If you didn't know, I am a psychic medium and I channel. So, 4 of Wands for a lot of you. Now, if you're not together with your partner and you live together, you're in a twin flame commitment and a bond. Some of you, it's James Bond 007, could be dealing with a life path 7 or a Cancerian. Okay. But yeah, commitment, relationship, and if not, then your parents are. Definitely keep hearing if not, or Steph, but not is my Pisces card, swinging on a tree, 1, 2, 3, swinging on a tree, not. So it might be a Piscean that you could be seeing here, in a commitment, in a relationship, working 9 to 5 like Dolly Parton. Okay. Or it's not. Oh, okay. So I'm hearing it's not a 9 to... It's a bit like my job. My girlfriend's Leo. But not a 9 to 5. Okay. So it's like someone that works all hours. Okay. All kinds of hours. Let's see. Leo. Death cards. You got 2 4s, Leo. Okay. So it's kind of like this personal... kind of like I think that a lot of you, your partner has quite a lot of Scorpio or Aries in their chart, unless you do. Okay, but I think that your partner is like a life path 4, a Scorpio Aries kind of energy here. Some of you, it feels like a relationship but not a marriage, like you're in a commitment but you're not really married, because it feels like that I'm putting a stop to the engagement, or because the Hierophant stands in front of here, okay, in front of Scorpio, because it's the opposite sign, right? So the Hierophant is pretty much saying we've got quite a lot to do yet before we commit ourselves into a mortgage. Some of you might not live with this person because you're kind of like sharing a home together and stuff like that, and it may be because it's too much money or something like that. But like, I'm picking up, like, let's just put let's put the brakes on, okay, unless you're having brakes put on your car. But it's kind of like this relationship that's there, but it's I wouldn't even say that it's going slowly, it's just going the same as it always has, right? It's not going to the next stage, if you like, where it's okay, we're dating, blah blah blah, but we're not married, we're not going down that road, here. I was hearing Rhodes Island as well, or Louisiana, the name Louise, or Anna, or from Louisiana. Leo, next 48 for me, Leos. So you've got this energy here of I'm unsure. Okay, now it might be because I don't know what's going to happen. So giving you a ballpark figure of what this could mean, I've just sold my car and I have to pay over a load of cash into a bank account that I don't know fully about the company that's bought it. Okay, they're called Motorway. Okay, and I have to put over £900, and then they come pick my car up, I give them the keys and they drive off with it, saying that they're going to pay my finance company and pay the rest of the finance off. But I'm a little bit dubious about doing that. This card is pretty much like that. I don't know, so I'm a little bit unsure of insurance, an insurance company, or a debt collecting company or insurance company, is what I'm hearing for a lot of you here. Let's see. Leo for the next 48. So this will change because I'm going to end up bringing my proper stand, and I'll get in the back of the motor, Dave, and then we'll do it properly. Okay, so you can see the cards and stuff. Unless you like it like this. But 3 of Cups. So there is some really good news. Whatever it is that someone was worried about, that they didn't know what would happen, it feels like don't worry about it because it's fine, because it's good news. Now, if you're worried that a partner is having a third party, it's no good seeing a tarot card reader to tell you. You would have to find that out yourself. No tarot card reader should tell you that a partner's having a third party without you knowing, because you could just fuck your relationship up and not even know. So don't never do that. But I'm also hearing something to do around you don't know that there's a party. So whose birthday is it? Libra. I think it's Libra's birthday, September, October. Yeah, Libra. So that is a 2. That is a Libra. Something like a surprise birthday party or something like that. Surprise! It's Virgo. Here's Johnny. But like a surprise. It's a surprise. Right? Surprise. Cilla Black. But like, I don't know. I'm picking up like, I don't know what this is yet, but it's a surprise. Right? We don't know what it is. Okay? We don't know what it is yet. A baby? I don't know, but we don't know what it is yet. We can't tell you what it is because we don't know what it is. Steve? But we can't tell you what it is because we don't know what it is. So what is it? Well, it is Stephen King. So we can't tell Steve what it is yet because we don't know what it is yet. Can you tell what it is yet? Fucking hell. Someone from Australia. Okay, it's something here like a surprise, but we don't know what it is, so we can't tell you what it is. Is it a baby? Is it a baby? I don't know. Like, say someone's pregnant, they're kind of like, well, I can't tell you whether it's a boy or girl because we don't know yet. Okay, this is really what I'm hearing. Something about the boy. We don't know what it is yet because we don't know ourselves. Let's find out. What is this thing? What is this that Leo's going to get good news about or find out about? About the Queen of Swords. Something to do around a sibling or a someone that's in the family. Something about a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius trying to get information from this person. Because they haven't told me yet, because they're a little bit... It feels like that this Queen hasn't said what it is. Like, I'm not telling you what it is because you don't know yet. I'm not going to give you that information. It's kind of like I can't give you that information out. It's like someone's trying to find out someone's information. It's like, well, I can't just go and give you their fucking address. Like, or address size? Address. Cedril? Or I can't just go and give you a dress size without asking. Or is it a ring? It's kind of like, I don't know what I'm hearing, but it's like, I can't tell you what it is because I can't just go and give you their details. I can't just go and give you my details or give you someone else's details without them knowing, right? It's a little bit like what I'm going through, right? This company has asked me to just pay over £1,000 and then the people that have my car, I'll give them the keys, they'll pay this company majority of my finance off, I just pay the remaining finance and then it goes to the finance company and then the car is gone and I owe no more, right? And it's like this, what I'm thinking is, well, I'm not just going to go and fucking hand over a set of keys to my car without any kind of written, documentation or anything like that, or I'm not just going to go and put £1,000 into a bank account without knowing that I've got some sort of like receipt or something like that, right? There's really what I'm hearing for a lot of you. I mean, I know what that means for me, but whatever that might mean for you, I don't know. But the message is, I don't know if I can just go and hand over someone else's address. Did you say that, Spirit? But I can't hand over their address or their details or my details until I've got some sort of insurance. It's to do with money. Can't go and hand over unless I've got some sort of like reassurance that I'm covered. Is it house insurance, car insurance, anything like that? I can't. It's kind of like, can you drive my car, right? And you're like, well, I can't drive your car unless I've got insurance. I can't drive it, so I have to look for some insurance or something like that, right? About insurance. Okay. There you go. So, thanks very much, guys. Tell me what you think in the comment section, whether you like this from Steve's van. Okay. When I get going, I'm going to be doing stuff on Patreon. Still doing it. If you want to join Patreon, or the link below, the join button, it's only £2 or £3. There's loads of readings over there that you can watch, monthlies, whatnot. Okay. But if you want the weeklies and all that sort of stuff, then Patreon is also there. But when I get going and I get my stuff going in the back of the van, I'm going to be doing the Patreon readings in the back of the van like Nortwell. So I will do some YouTube stuff, but I'm going to catch up with Patreon first. Okay. Thanks very much, guys. Really do appreciate it. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.